It is lunchtime, y'all, and your boy is going to be heading over to his P.O. box so I can get some packages. From what I know, I got 3 knives that are sitting there for me. I think 2 are from Concept Knives and 1 is a pass-around knife. Let's get to it! Now, let me take this jacket off. It's a little too hot up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Whee! Damn. All right, so first knife I got here is a knife sent to me from said Stevie, but it's actually a pass-around knife from our buddy Loot 10 TEX, Marky Mark. Let's see what we got here. Let me read this first. This is the New Breed EDC Wingspan. It looks like the prototype is in D2 flat grind, but the production version is going to be a hollow grind in S35VN. If you guys don't know about New Breed EDC, Loot 10 TEX, he is a knife designer and a damn fine one too. I reviewed his Clydesdale back in the day. Love that thing. So I'm super excited to check this new knife out. See, this is the box right here, New Breed EDC. Jesus, camera done fell. Oh my god, I just lost y'all, but you're back now. So this right here is New Breed EDC knife. It says stay the new breed, love it. Inside, let's take a look at this. This is the Wingspan. Ooh, this thing look nice. This is a front flipper knife, and they also got that slit right there on the knife, so that way you can give it a good spidey flick. Looks like you got some carbon fiber and maybe some blue titanium. Let's see. Let me give you guys the exact specs of this, okay? It looks like the handle is titanium. I mean, it looks like carbon fiber and titanium, but it's a front flipper with a finger slot right there. It's gonna be an S35VN. This is it. I'll give you guys a good look right there. Okay. Now, no! It's only a right hand carry knife. The Clydesdale was ambidextrous. This one is not. Mark, I gotta say, man, I'm a little disappointed. Your boy's a lefty, but you know, that gives me a chance to practice with my right hand. So let's, oh, there we go. First try. Dang, look at that blade right there. That is very unique. Really like how you can just choke up that high on it, do a little pinch grip, you know, a little tri-state action. Let's see, drop shut. Oh yeah, 100%. And let's see, this is also a front flipper, so there we go. Very nice. Can I flip this with my index? Let's see. Yep, sure can, no problem. Now, very nice geometry that is going on with this knife. I really like that. The attention to detail. Now, Mark goes live every Saturday and he goes into the details of how he's going to design a knife. And I'm always impressed by his work and his whole process on how he creates knives. So this right here is the Wingspan, y'all. I don't know the exact release date of this, but I'll make sure I link that in the description below, along with New Breed's website, so that way you guys can get an update of that. And you know exactly where to snag one of these bad boys. Mark, thank you for letting me be part of the pass around for this knife. Really like, oh, messed up on that one. Really like the action on this. I mean, it just flings open. I love that noise when knives are able to do that. Check this out, Wingspan, New Breed EDC, yay. Next one here out the box, it looks like it is a Nico. So we got a Nico, it's a Stonewash D2 copper carbon fiber. The designer is Marco Knives. Taking this out, oh, we got a sheath. It's a fixed blade, y'all. You know me, 2024 was all about the fixed blades, homie. This is it right here. Take a look at that. There's this like funny thing that Concept does with these sheaths. They have this clip on there. I don't know what it's exactly called, but you can rock it long ways or you can go appendix with it if you want to do that. And then the Nico has a finger hole here. Pull it out. Ooh, that thing is nice. The ergonomics are really nice on this knife. I'm not going to be no tactical tavern and start spinning this thing. I don't want to stab myself in the face. But you got D2 steel. You got that little thumb ramp right there. Little poon action. Okay, and carbon fiber, the copper carbon fiber, I mean, come on. Phenomenal. It's heavy. makes it a heavy knife, that's for sure. So you can use it as self-defense, or if you want to use it to cut your steak up, you can do that as well. Cut and pare your fruits, you can do that as well. Concept Knives never fails. I actually have a discount code for them specifically for their left-handed knives, and I think it's like MM15, but I'll make sure I link that in the description of this video as well. But this is the Nico, y'all. I like it. It looks like you got some jimping right there too, where this hole would be. So that way, if you need to grip it like so, you have that. And other way around, if you want to have this right here, you got jimping right up front, you got jimping right up there. So you got a good grip of this knife. Get your slices in. Very cool. Like that concept. Thank you very much for sending over the Nico. They have an abundance of colors with this specific knife, along with another knife that they sent me, and this is the Fenrir, one of my favorite concept knives. And this is a Damascus version with twill carbon fiber plus black wash aluminum. So let's check this out. Okay, Concept always has their packaging for their knives and this little slip here. Take that out, get the bag out. Okay, oh, it's a button lock. Wow. So what's different about it? Okay, so the front flipper, they shrunk down. It's a Greg Shop design, by the way. If you guys are wondering, Greg Shop design, Sparrow Knife Co. So they shrunk the front flipper and they added a button lock. So now you can, the Fenrir just got that much better, guys. I really like that. So, oh, nice. Ambidextrous, y'all. So I can move that clip over to this side and use it as a daily carry. You got your thumb studs on both sides, so you can give it that action. Really like the ergonomics that come with the Fenrir, how you can just hold it multiple ways. You can choke up on it, get yourself that little pinch grip. Very sharp, very slicey. It looks like I have the button deployment. Can you front flip that? Let me try. I'm sure with a little bit of, oh, you got it. But with a little bit of practice, you can be a pro at that. What's different from the original Fenrir is that the lip is a little higher for the front flipper, so you can easily just rest your thumb on it, boom, and flick it open. This one's digging in a little bit here. Kind of reminds me of the Vero Synapse, where it has the same jimping there where you can still front flip it, but you really just got to practice with it. So you got your Damascus there. I don't think it's real Damascus. I don't think so, but the design of it is pretty sweet. This is a button lock. I'm gonna move that clip over to this side. You know, truly, I feel like button locks that are typically in the use of a right thumb for our right-handers is truly for a left-hander. Why? Because this is how we hold the knife, right? And then my index finger already sits like this on the knife. So all I gotta do is apply a little bit of pressure on it, flick it open, and there you go. So that's why I think that the button on the index finger works best for us lefties, because even if it's on your thumb and you flick it open, right? Let me get that right. You're still gonna have to maneuver your hand over this way and get a good grip on the knife. As opposed to the left hand, your index finger's already on there, then you're ready to go. So you just gotta flip it over this way and that's it. I guess, you know, it doesn't really matter if you practice with it or whatever it is, but I'm impressed. This is nice. This is one of my favorite concept knives, and they now have it in an ambidextrous button lock. What? I mean, as if the deployment options were already phenomenal, they just added another option for you. So Sparrow Knife Co. Greg Shop, I really love it. Thank you, Concept, for sending this over. Thank you, Loot 10 Tex, for sending your knife over, the wingspan. Let's give you guys another view of everything here, a little comparison. So this is a little side-by-side of the wingspan and the Fenrir. As you can see here, the wingspan is much thinner. I want to say the length is about the same, but you definitely have a thinner knife with the wingspan. You're gonna get S35VN on this knife right here, as opposed to the Damascus, which they use on the Fenrir. And then we have the Nico, which is right over here, and that's a fixed blades. Definitely a lot different from the two, but you got yourself that nice little Persian harpoon looking thing. You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me if I don't know the correct terminology for these knives. Like, I'm not no knife expert, but this is vlog number 2, y'all, and this is an unboxing. So you're gonna see a lot more vlogs with unboxings because I'm not gonna be editing it that much. It's gonna be as organic as this. I don't have no script, no nothing like that, no other angle, unless I give you guys this, that angle. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, share, subscribe if you like this type of content. I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Peace out.